Alrighty, hey everybody, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do their feelings for you, person on your mind. We're going to see their feelings, their thoughts, their actions, just in the near future, whatever you need to know. Good morning, everybody. Let me go ahead and go through the chat real quick. Hey T Rose, hey Aries Man, hey Kitty, hey Tamika, hey Kaylee, hey Jean. Oh, Jean, I got your question wrote down for you in the chat. So if I am going to do all signs Aries to Pisces and then members questions at the end. If you guys can just make sure to ask me towards the end of the reading, just so I don't get, distracted and all of that. I would just prefer it like in the original readings where you just wait till Pisces or towards the end of the reading to ask your questions, just so I don't get distracted. Hey everybody, good morning. Hey Danielle. But it's fine if you guys put it in the chat. Just after this, moving forward, if you guys could just ask towards the end. Just that way I get more of an accurate reading and I don't get sidetracked and all that. So, good morning, everybody. What we're going to do, hey, Moonlight, hey, Janet, the person on your mind, how are they feeling, their thoughts, their actions? Take it how it resonates. It could be reversed. Hey, Brando. And also, like I said, take whatever resonates, how it's your situation. If you don't feel that it resonates, watch another placement. Watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. And if you want a more personal reading, I do have personals available, which I do have buy one, get one free. That's ending on Friday at midnight, I believe, or 11:59. Which there's a discount code on my website. Basically, not really discount code, but it's buy one, get one free. So you just add two to the cart, it'll automatically take one off. Hey, Alexandria. It'll automatically take it off. So, and that's going on until Friday the 31st. You can do that on Cash App and PayPal as well, or the 2 for $20 that I do as well. So, however you guys want to do it. Hey, Candace. All right, let's go ahead and get started before I talk too much. All right, 220. Hey, Jacqueline. For Aries. All right, so I'm going to do these oracles and see their feelings, and then I'll clarify with the tarot. So let's see. How's your person feeling? How do they see you? And their next actions. I just saw a single. Let's see. All right. I'll see you Saturday, Brandon. All right. In their feelings, player in reverse. They're seeing you as legal matters in reverse. Ooh. They feel like you played them. Because their action, they want to have reciprocity. Okay. Well, Aries, this person feels like you played them for some reason, and they want to have equal give and take. And reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. This person feels like they weren't the bad guy in the situation. They feel like you played them and you weren't fair to them. Okay. I know, me too. I didn't want to get up this morning, honestly. Hey, Leo, babe. Why player in reverse for their feelings? 7 of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot reverse. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Death in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Pentacles reverse. This person's blaming you, Aries. I don't know why. They feel like they've done everything right. This person feels like you don't want to cooperate with them. You don't want to put in the work. And because of that, you guys aren't going anywhere. Hey, Wendy. This person, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They feel like nothing's changing and that you're lying to them and playing games with them and that you're not reciprocating or doing anything. Okay. They could feel like you don't even have any intentions of being with them and you could be leading them on or something like that. Because they're seeing you as doing them unfair. Hey, Shaija. Why do they feel like you're doing them unfair? Yeah, Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands. See, yep, they're blaming you, Queen of Wands. They're seeing you as you're cheating on them or you're juggling them with somebody else. Okay. Because they're seeing you as a Queen of Wands, that you are getting all this attention and that you're personally doing things to them. This is somebody that's blaming you. That you are putting them in some kind of third party. You're playing mind games with them. You're leading them on. Some of they could feel like you're just going to get what you want from them and then move on. Because their action is they want reciprocity. Equal give and take. Four of Swords reverse, a Hermit, Justice in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. They want somebody that's going to be loyal and commit to them, and they're under the impression that they're not going to get that from you. They can feel like they're wasting their time with you with the Three of Wands reversed, that it's just any day that things are just going to end, or, I'm going to say how you feel for them, but this person's blaming you, like you've done something wrong to them. How do you feel for this person? Some of you, they have somebody else that they're thinking about contacting or getting involved with. You feel like they're non-committal. Hierophant reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups. And the Temperance reversed. 2 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. You both are blaming each other because you feel like this person is some kind of soulmate to you. You do love them, but you feel like you've invested time and you've wasted a lot of time. And that this person is just, they've made you wait and you're impatient. Some of you don't want to keep waiting for them. Let's see what else is going on. This person knows they didn't really cherish you. Okay, and that maybe that's why you're with somebody else or you're thinking about it. If I had cherished you more, would we have made it? So they haven't really cherished you. Do you ever think about me late at night? I keep stepping towards you only to pull away again. All right, let's see what else they'd say. They have hurt me. Why can't I tell you the truth? I can't promise you anything. So this person's playing games as well. Okay, and this person, they have like past wounds from somebody else, and maybe you trigger this person. That could be it, that you trigger them from a karmic person or something like that, and they don't really know what to do. Okay, it feels like you both are kind of like taking each other's, like pointing fingers at each other, but this person, it's like they're not committing to you either. So like, what do you do? So this person knows that they didn't really appreciate you. They're getting reflection here. I mean, this could even be in the past that they were blaming you. Some of you, they were blaming you in the past, and now it's like they want to be fair to you, or they realize what the problems are in the relationship. This could definitely be like the past energy that they weren't taking accountability. And then with the Hermit, now they're kind of in a more clear headspace for some of you. So just take it out resonates. I got Sagittarius. I have Taurus, Virgo, Virgo, Libra. Could be a Capricorn. Sagittarius, I have Pisces, Cancer. So I'm kind of getting that could be past energy for some of you. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. So just take the reading how it resonates. 805. All right, what's going on with Taurus's person? You're welcome. How are they feeling, their thoughts, their actions of you? All right, their feelings for you, unexpected. So they have unexpected feelings. How they're seeing you, there's nothing else to finish here. Unfinished business in reverse. And their action, ex-lover. Ooh. Unexpected outcome in reverse and guilty. Okay, well, let's see. Some of you, their feeling is that they feel like they have to do something to shock you or surprise you. Some of you, it is an ex-lover. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, why is their feelings unexpected? It's like they're surprised, but they're not. 5 of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Wands and the Death in reverse. 5 of Pentacles, the Star. Okay, this person feels like they need to do something to heal the situation, that they have to shock you or surprise you with something, because it's at this point where like there's nothing else really they can do but do something surprising. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, 8 of Cups. This person feels like you're about to walk away. So for a lot of you, this could be, like I said, a past person. They know you're basically at your breaking point and you're about to walk away. And they feel like they got to do something to either get your forgiveness or get you to see things in a different way. This person feels like you're about to leave, okay? And that you're at your breaking point. Because they're seeing you as unfinished business reverse. Maybe you don't want to clear things out. Maybe you're done, okay? The Moon, yeah. Or no, the World. My bad. So, yeah. Four of Pentacles. I don't know why I thought that was the moon. So yeah, a lot of you, you're close to closing the cycle out. Three of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like they know they have to say something because you're close to the point of kicking them out for a lot of you, of closing the door. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. They know they have to say something, basically. It's now or never. This person feels like they got to do something because you're at your breaking point. You're about to walk away and leave. Okay? That you don't expect. I feel like it's your energy that you don't expect anything from them anymore. You're not expecting anything but chaos. Because the Three of Wands reverse, it's like you're not waiting for them anymore. A part of you is waiting with the Four of Pentacles, but it's like the more that you see it, the more you're just ready to close the chapter. Their action is ex-lover. The Fool. The Hierophant reverse. Some of you, it's another Taurus. Could be an Aries. Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Ten of Swords. King of Pentacles. I think some of you, this person's worried that you're going to move on to, like, there's another, like, lover in your energy. There could be an Aries in your energy or somebody else that it's like if they don't show you this commitment or this dedication, that you're going to go to somebody else, is what it feels like here. It's like they know it's hurting them. They know that you're going to move on. Yeah, Magician in reverse and the High Priestess reverse, the Sun. Yeah, the Empress. Two of Wands. This person knows that you're basically giving up on the situation. Hey, Mitzi. And that they need to do something because they're losing you. So how they feel is that they got to show some kind of dedication, effort, because they know they're losing you. And with the Empress, Two of Wands, you're in this divine feminine energy where you know you deserve better and you're not really waiting for them anymore. If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Some of you, it was a third party. There are no real secrets in this world. So it's like you already know the truth. I really thought you'd always be here. The truth is more complicated than you think. And there's clocks here, so that it's like they've been waiting to tell you this truth. We're both waiting for the other to make the first move. Some of you are just like waiting for like things to move forward. So there are things I never got the chance to tell you. So there could be some secrets. What else would they say? It hurts much. So they are hurt by this. I cry at night. So yeah, this person is upset about everything and they know they haven't told you everything. They're worried that they're going to lose you. And I think for a lot of you, for some of you, there was a third party where they wanted somebody else. Also, I'm getting this person never fully told you the truth about things or apologize. And they know they need to. So could we do another Taurus, a Libra? I have Leo, Pisces, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, Aries, and Aquarius and Scorpio. Hey, Sunflower. Did you get your readings the other day? I sent them, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. I'm just wanting to make sure I haven't heard back from you. All right, Gemini 1340. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Sabrina. All right, what's going on with Gemini and their person? How are they feeling about them? Ooh, and their feelings is relationship. How they're seeing you. You're losing hope in them. Because hope came out in reverse. Their action is they want to heal things with you. Finances reversed on the bottom. Mistakes in reverse. Okay, some of you, they're having finance issues or they're getting past a finance issue. So let's see. Oh, you're welcome. So their feelings is relationship. So for a lot of you, they feel like you are their person. Or they feel like there's still a chance. Okay, 5 of Cups. The 10 of Swords reverse. The 9 of Wands reverse. And the Page of Wands reverse. Dang. Okay, why am I getting... I'm getting the song by Sugar Ray, When It's Over. Where he's like saying how like... everything that I used to know has gone out the window. So for some of you, this person feels like if there was a chance to be in a relationship or to be in some kind of commitment, that they've kind of lost their chance. This person feels like you are going to reject them if they were to come forward. And it's because of their doings, okay? Because this person feels like you've lost hope in them, and that if there was a chance of a relationship, that basically they've lost their chances, is how this person feels. So, because they're seeing you as you don't have hope in this. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse, World in reverse, Four of Cups reverse, and the Moon. Yeah, it's like you don't really trust them. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords reverse. There's so much going on beneath the surface that if you guys were to be in a relationship again, it's like it would just end. There would be some kind of fight, disagreements. And even you guys tried to like fix things, there's so much beneath the surface that needs to get talked about, that a lot of this person feels like there's a lot of resentment you have towards them that you've kept to yourself. Because the Moon and the Queen of Swords reverse, it's kind of like you're just putting up with shit until you're not. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Because this person feels like if you guys were to even be together, that they don't even know if you could forgive, if you could forgive them for what they've done. And a lot of you, this person's afraid they've lost you. Hey, Crystal. Because their action is healing for this connection, or healing themselves. Magician in reverse, Two of Cups, Three of Wands reverse, Three of Swords. They're afraid that if they continue isolating and focusing on healing, that they're going to end up losing you. Yeah, there's an energy like they want to heal. Okay, they want to heal themselves, but it's like they don't want to lose you at the same time. There's a fear that if they do focus on their healing and pull back from this connection, that they're going to end up, it's going to be too late. Okay, or you're not going to take them back. How do you feel for them? Like, are you losing hope in this? And Justice in reverse. Hermit. Three of Pentacles reverse, Death. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like a lot of you are ready for something new. Ace of Pentacles. You feel like you've tried and it got nowhere. That's how a lot of you feel. That this person, it's like they have work to do, or they need to do something in this connection. Because yeah, a lot of you have lost hope, or it just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Like what they're doing. No one else compares to you. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? I really thought you'd always be here. Yeah, this person feels that they're losing. It's like you're giving up on this connection because of their foolishness. I long for your kiss, and will this change? I need to figure myself out. So yeah, a lot of you Gemini, this person feels that they're losing you because of their own doing, because of their immaturity. And they realize, okay, or they're starting to realize, mistake in reverse, that what they're doing isn't right, you know? And yeah, I feel like a lot of you are kind of giving up on this connection. So this person's going to focus on healing, and they're afraid that by the time they are fully healed, that you basically have given up, as this person's fear. So they are going to focus on themselves because they're realizing, Magician in reverse, they are the bad guy. You know, that they've done things wrong because of a lack of healing in this connection. But they're worried that it's going to be too late. Could be a Libra. I have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be another Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and do Cancer. 1857. All good. I'm glad you received them. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these again. Kind of shake them up a little bit. What's Cancer's person's feelings? Okay. Cancer's person's feelings. I just saw confusion. Okay. Their feelings ghosted in reverse. Hey, Aaron. They're seeing you as divine intervention and reminiscing reverse or action. This person feels like things aren't really done between the two of you, but there's like a disconnect. Like if you guys aren't like not speaking to each, some of you there is no contact, but you're still somehow in each other's lives, because they're seeing you as like, even if you're broken up or separated, you're still somehow in each other's lives. Yeah, breakup and magnetic attraction. It's like you both can't shake each other is how they feel, but there's heartbreak here. It's like they feel like they're losing you, but you're still kind of there in some way. It's weird. Hey, pretty pink eyes. So yeah, a lot of you, they feel like you're, excuse me, God, I'm getting choked up for words. So maybe there is no contact. This person feels like you're there, but you're not. Okay. So why is their feelings ghosted in reverse? 9 of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Magician in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. 5 of Swords. It's an energy. What I'm getting off this, if you guys ghosted this person, Cancer, they feel like because of this ghosting, it's caused trust issues. Because they don't know, if you guys are in contact, it's short-lived. It's like, okay, if we're in contact, it's like, when are you going to block me again? When are you going to stop speaking to me again? They feel a soulmate connection to you, to a Cups, but they feel like the external of the connection, the trust and everything, the foundation, it's not really there. And they could feel like some of you, they feel like, I'm just saying this, they feel like you manipulate communication or you use things against them when you don't get your way or something like that. Page of Swords reversed. Yeah. They just feel like there's bad communication between the two of you and it's caused like a lack of trust, or there's just, issues with somebody ghosting the other person. They're seeing you as their divine counterpart. Judgment. Okay. 5 of Cups reverse. 4 of Swords reverse. King of Wands in reverse. I think this person realizes, I don't think they full-heartedly blame you. Okay. Because it's an energy of they feel like the communication's off, that there's a lack of trust because of communication, but they're also seeing you as somebody where they understand why you reacted the way you did, and that you both are kind of to blame for the situation. So it's a part of them understands you maybe stopped communicating to them because they did this, or it's they're kind of blaming themselves. They know that it's both of you. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Wands. But they're seeing you as somebody, it's okay, yeah, why did I want to say that? The past is in the past. It's time to move forward. And then I look on the bottom of the deck and the 6 of Cups in reverse came out. So yeah, it's the past is in the past. So they're seeing you as somebody they would like to move forward with. Okay. They don't want to live in the past. They want to move forward. And they basically know that it's kind of up to the both of you, that there needs to be some kind of indication that, yes, this is what I want. I do want to move forward. I do want some kind of connection. Their action is they don't want to repeat the past, I feel. They want to have a clean slate. Yeah, they want to release anything from the past here. 8 of Swords reverse, Empress reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, they want to restore this. And they don't want to keep repeating the past. They want to restore this. And they don't want any more blockages between the two of you. They want things to move forward. Okay. And like I said, if there's in and out communication or back and forth, they just want either you're in my life or you're not. Okay. Basically, it's make the final call. Either you ghost me and this is it, I never hear from you again, or you're back in my life, we contact, and then I don't ever lose you again. Okay. It's kind of what it feels like. You make your call. Okay. Now I'm getting a song by Halsey. I think it's called Now or Never, actually. And she's like, you got to make your mind up. Don't take too much time up, I think is what she says. And I'll draw on the line or something. Okay. How do you feel about this person, Lacey? The Moon, King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, 2 of Pentacles reversed, Hermit reversed. A lot of you don't really trust this person. And that's why there's back and forth, I feel. Okay. A lot of you feel unsure if you should give this person another chance. If you should take a chance on this and a risk. So, but yeah, now I'm channeling that song by Halsey. It's called Now or Never. Your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. Like I said, something about the past. For a lot of you, it's a past person. Maybe somebody's stuck in their way of blaming the other person or not having trust in somebody because of the past. Okay. You've moved on, haven't you? So they're afraid that you've moved on. Sometimes the answer isn't yes or no, it's wait. So maybe you guys are waiting to see what happens. But it looks like this person wants to move forward and restore this, and they don't want any more blockages. No one understands me but you. And another card came out, but I can't find it. Must not be important, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see the other card. It's like it came out in the deck and I don't see it now. All right. Bottom of the deck is, if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. So yeah, it's like they do have regret. They realize it takes both of you. Like, you both have made mistakes in the past. I don't think they're fully blaming you, but the communication could be better, is what it feels like. It feels like on your part, the communication could be better. There could be more clarity of where this is going. Okay. So signs I got Virgo, Taurus, another Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, and Gemini. All right, what we got for Leo? 2548. I need some coffee, so my throat is like itchy really bad. All right, let's see. How are they feeling for Leo? Just saw the grass is greener. Damn. All right, how they feel healing in reverse. They feel that there's a lack of healing. There are still wounds in this connection is how they feel. They're seeing you as hope. That you haven't given up on them. There's still hope in the connection. Their action, relationship in reverse. Mystery. Okay. So they don't really know if they want to commit to this right now because there's still issues. There is a lack of healing between you guys. I know. I just feel like I'm dragging ass for some reason. Okay. Why is their feelings healing in reverse? Emperor in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Damn. Basically, this person feels that it's up to them. Like, the choice is theirs. Okay. But they are losing this connection with you with the Lovers in reverse. And they only have themselves to blame. So this person knows here that they have some healing they need to do. For a lot of you, they've put off healing for quite some time. Because that's what it feels like here. 9 of Wands reverse. It's like I've put this off. It feels like with the Emperor in reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, you keep procrastinating is what it feels like in this person's energy. Or they've been putting off healing, which is kind of scary to think. So I don't know if it's like years of healing, decades. I hope not. Where it's like, oh, I'll get to that later. Oh, I'll get to that later. That's how they feel that they've been putting off this healing process, I think, within themselves. And they've lost you because of that. Okay, because it's like they've been pushing things off and like, oh, I'll get to it another day. Some kind of healing that they've needed to do. And that's why they've lost this connection. They're seeing you as somebody they still have hope in. Okay, well, like, I don't know what I'm getting. They feel like it could turn around. Like this energy could turn around. The Hanged Man. It's about perspective and the way you guys see it. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Cups reversed. Like I said, it could turn around. It's kind of a shitty situation right now. But there's still hope. I feel like they still have hope here. Ace of Pentacles, Hanged Man. I still feel like there's a part of us that can work this out. It's not done. It's not damaged, is how it feels. As I say that, the World in reversed. So it's not finalized. We can still work this out, is how they're seeing you. Their action, relationship in reverse. I feel like they don't want to commit to anything right now because their healing is more important. They're focusing on themselves. Yeah. It's like they're trying to forgive themselves for the past. I do see them wanting, yeah, and maybe even wanting to apologize to you as well for not giving you a relationship. Yeah, this person, it's like they want to come in. Page of Swords, Justice, Ten of Swords. They're wanting to come back and heal things with you because they either didn't give you this relationship or they feel bad that they weren't in a position to be with you because of what they're doing. Wait, how do you feel about this person? Yeah, a lot of you feel like they have some past wounds. That it's like their heart's in the right place, but they have to focus on healing. That they can't really be with you right now because they need to focus on themselves is how you feel. Yeah. Yeah, 8 of Cups reverse, Hierophant reverse. You feel like they're kind of, it's not a good idea to have anything with them romantically because if they can't even love themselves and be there for them, how are they going to be there for you is how you feel. So you feel like maybe they jumped the gun or they jumped into this too quick without thinking. So let's see. You were my home. Now you're just a place I can't return to. So I'm also getting they made their bed, they have to lay in it. With a bed there. It's like they made their bed, they have to lay in it. Okay. Endings aren't always endings. They're afraid you guys are running out of time. I really thought you'd always be here. They're afraid that they're losing you. Okay. They're running out of time and they realize they made their bed. They have to lay in it. I can't make a decision. I can't let go of you. It is all too much. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So yeah, a lot of you, they couldn't make a decision. And I did see the grass is greener in the beginning. So some of you, it was like another person or something like that, or they couldn't choose to be in a commitment with you. And they realize that you're going to end up, giving up here. It could be a Gemini, a Taurus. I have Aries, Pisces, Libra. I got Pisces again, Aries. Oh, I'm glad it resonates. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo at 3120. Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. All right, Virgo, your person's feelings. Let's see. What are their feelings, thoughts, and actions? Ooh, I just saw a new chapter and the grass is greener. Okay, well, their feelings. Ooh, some of you, I don't want to say this. Okay, some of you, they either feel like they have to move on to somebody else or they feel you have. The grass is greener. They could feel competitive over you, so I'll check that in a second. They're seeing you as, sometimes they see you as somebody who gets a lot of attention. You have admirers. You have people interested. Their action is spiritual awakening in reverse. And reveal on the bottom, intuition. I want to tell you the truth. Okay, well, let's see. Some of you, they feel like you deserve better because they're not going to change. That's a side message. Some of you, Virgo, they want you to move on because they feel like they're not going to change and you deserve better. Why do they feel the grass is greener? 7 of Wands reverse. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles reverse. 6 of Swords reverse. I'm kind of getting, for a lot of you, they feel like you should let them go. This is like an energy of somebody that cannot give to you for whatever reason. They can't give to you the way you want them to, and they feel like the best idea for you is to move on and find somebody else because they feel like you're better off without them. Because realistically, they're not going to put in the work. They're not going to fight for this because they're seeing you as somebody that you have attention. You get other people's attention. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody, okay, it's not good, but it's nice, I guess. They're doing the honorable thing, and they want you to move on because they feel in their heart that they can't give to you what you deserve. And they're seeing you as somebody that they're being selfish, and they're holding on to you when they don't really have the motivation to be with you long term or to put into a relationship. And they're seeing you as somebody you would be a good candidate or a good person for somebody else is what I'm seeing here. This is somebody that's trying to give you the courtesy that you need to move on because they're not a good person and you're better off without them. Okay. Hey, love apples. Because their action is, I don't think they're going to change anything. Yeah, 2 of Swords reversed. I mean, they made up their mind. They're not going to change their life. They're not changing their decision. Queen of Swords reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. High Priestess. Why the Queen of Swords reversed? Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you they are choosing somebody else. Some of you, they're choosing somebody else because they're manipulated to be in another connection. And they don't want to waste your time or lead you on because it's like either some of you, they could have felt like this had potential, but they got bored or they're just used to something in the past. I'm getting 2 messages. Either A, they can't give to you what you want, and either there's somebody, some kind of Queen of Swords reverse, that's feeding them negativity, okay, and telling them that you deserve better, that they should let you go, basically, or they're going back to somebody else for some of you. So let me see. Actually, let me see how you feel, and then I'll get more cards. Some of you, they're going back to an ex, like an ex that is just, it's like they're settling for less. For some of you, it's like they're settling for somebody less because it's easier, or they know that there's not much expectation there. Hey, Heather, how do you feel? 3 of Swords reverse, Moon in reverse, 2 of Wands reverse, Empress reverse. Yeah. Some of you feel that this person, there was some kind of third party. They acted like they were healed from this person, but they're not. Or it's like this person still's in their energy. They still show up. Something like that. Because you feel kind of insecure around something that you found out, or another person for some of you. If there's a next life, I tell you how I feel sooner. Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. The truth isn't always black and white. I thought we had more time. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. Yeah, it kind of feels like this person is going towards somebody else for some of you. And they thought that there was more time in this connection, or they thought they could just kind of wait a little bit longer. I have to let you go to find myself. I can't express myself. I feel lonely. Some of you, they could have been waiting for you if this is like a no contact situation, and now they're lonely because it feels kind of like temptation and desperation for a lot of you, where they're going to some kind of toxic ex or something like that for some of you. They could even feel like they're wasting your time, and they thought you guys had more time. They thought that, they could just drag this out a little bit sooner, and it feels like they can't. Like they don't want to waste your time or something like that. Could be a Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. But I'm getting for a lot of you, either they're just letting you go and feeling like that's the best thing to do, or there is some kind of third party for some of you. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. 37, 35. Let me get more coffee. My coffee turned out really good. I did Maxwell House with some vanilla caramel creamer. I just saw a new chapter. All right, let's see. What are their feelings, thoughts, and actions? Oh, I just saw snake. All right, well, their feeling is they feel like there's chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. So this person feels a strong connection, a strong pull to you. They're seeing you as reunion. We will always come back to each other. Unexpected in reverse. Some of you, they know that you're expecting them. There's unfinished business. Wow. Yeah, we still have things to resolve and discuss. For a lot of you, this could be because of Mercury retrograde. It's starting, actually. I think we're going in the pre-shadow of it. And some of you could be feeling the sexual pull towards them because it's going to be in Sagittarius, and then it's going to go to Scorpio, the Mercury. So it's going to be in Scorpio, then it's going to go to Sag. It's going to be like throwing you off, okay? For a lot of you, there's sexual tension because Sagittarius will be in Mars. Hey, how's it going, Alexis? Mars will be in Sagittarius, and then we're going to have the Mercury retrograde starting in Scorpio, going back to Sag, and then going to Scorpio again. So a lot of maybe confusion, feeling kind of pulled a different direction. Let's see. But they're feeling a strong connection here. Chemistry. Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, they feel like, why am I getting this person feels like there's things that you guys haven't discussed or that needs to be discussed. Okay. And they feel like during this time of no contact, it's like there's a pull here of like they want to come towards you. And there's a lot that they would say that they haven't said before. They're feeling the strong urge is what it feels like. They feel like you guys have a magnetic connection with the Lovers here. And even if there's been no contact, it's like they feel there's still some kind of connection to you. Because they're seeing you as somebody that you guys come back to each other. Yeah, it's like you guys walk away, 8 of Cups. But then there's communication again. It's like you guys are unhappy about a situation, and then you guys come back together. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Three of Wands reverse, Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's like you guys block each other, don't speak to each other for a while, and then everything's fine. I know, it's kind of throwing me off. Hey, Alban. Yeah, they see you as like you guys have like a temporary break or temporary no contact. You guys get mad at each other for some kind of differences, but then you guys get back together eventually. It's like you can't break the silence. You can't be away from each other. Because their action is they know that you're expecting them. The Chariot reversed. Knight of Cups. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords. I don't like this because it's like they know that. That's the only thing I don't like is their action. It's like they know you're waiting for them. For a lot of you, you're waiting for this person. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. They're purposely dragging it out or like holding back. And a lot of you, I think it's also because of fear. Like they know that you're waiting on them and that's making them anxious because it's like they want to come towards you correctly, but they're trying to figure out what to say. All right. Yeah, this person wants to come in with clear intentions, wanting to clear the air. So let me see what else is going on here. So yeah, when they come back, Seven of Cups reverse, Four of Wands, and the Moon in reverse. They're going to be in a clear headspace of like what exactly they feel and making it known. So what else we got? You've always known the truth. You just refuse to see it. Do you ever think of me too? Yeah, it's like maybe you're ignoring the fact there's a soul connection. And it's like they know. Because they wonder if you're thinking about them. And you guys could be mirroring each other. Okay? And they're wondering if you ever think about them, if you're ignoring the connection. The truth isn't always black and white. These seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. They feel like you guys are destined. And you guys always go back to each other. And that you are waiting for them. And that's making them anxious, but they're coming back. What do you see in me? So they could feel like they're not good enough for you. You deserve better. Yeah. So they feel like you deserve better, but they feel like you guys have some kind of soul connection with the Lovers here. Could even be during this no contact. They're wanting to do better. They're wanting to do better to prove to you that they're doing better. Okay. Some of you, it's a Virgo. It could be a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. Gemini, I have a lot of air energy too. So it could be a water sign or an air sign. All right, let's go ahead to Scorpio. Happy birthday. 4255. All right, let's see. Person's feelings, thoughts, and action. Okay, this person, their feelings is music in reverse. They feel like there's a lack of harmony between the two of you. They're seeing you as somebody you're not guilty. That you're not guilty or you don't feel bad about what's happened. They could feel like there's disagreements. That like you don't see their side of things or you don't care how they feel. Their action is chaser in reverse. Proposal in reverse. Okay. Yeah, they feel like you don't understand or you don't see things their way. All right, why is their feelings harmony in reverse? Page of Swords reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed. Justice and the Fool in reverse. Eight of Cups reversed. This person feels like if they were to come back and like tell you the truth that you wouldn't believe them. Or you'd be like second guessing them because you already know the truth or you already know the situation. And it's almost like your mindset or your perspective. You already know how things are. Okay. This person feels like if they were to come back and try to prove themselves to you, that it's like you wouldn't really be on the same page or you would just not really be communicating back to them. Okay, they feel like they wouldn't fully get your attention or there would be like disconnect still between you guys. Even if they, admitted to things that they apologize, they feel like because of the past, it's like you either can't forgive them or you don't really want to give them a second chance. They're seeing you as guilty and reversed. Five of Wands reverse, the Moon in reverse, Seven of Wands reversed, and the Five of Swords. Six of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody you have past history with. And they're seeing you as somebody, it's like you don't really have guilt for anything. Because you feel like on your side that you've cleared things up. Or at least they see you as somebody that you've cleared things out or you've told them the truth. They're seeing you as somebody you're not trusting of them because of the past. And I think for a lot of you, this person doesn't feel okay. I think they don't feel guilt anymore because it's like, well, I've told Scorpio the truth. I've been transparent. I've been honest. I really don't have anything to be guilty for. And they're seeing you as somebody you're still holding them hostage or you're still mad at them because it's like you just can't get past what they've done. You still have a chip on your shoulder or you're still angry or something like that. And then they feel like the past is already gone or they've already cleared the past, but you're not like forgiving them. Their action is Chaser in reverse. Two of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. They're in their head about this. They're like, should I even do anything at this point? Like, if you guys are in a relationship or a connection, should I even do anything? Like, would it like hurt to say how I feel? This person's overthinking everything. They feel like you wouldn't see their side of things. They feel like they've ruined it, that you've lost trust in them. You've lost trust in them and that you don't even, for a lot of this person wonders if the relationship, if you guys can even fix it, is what I'm getting here. Because you just don't trust them. The trust is broken. Some of you, there could have been a third party. Because I got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, Page of Pentacles. Some of you, there could be a kid involved for some of you. And this could have been a karmic situation. Because I'm feeling here with the Queen of Swords reverse, there could have been some kind of third influence. Because it says here, I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. So in the past, they try to fall for somebody else. Some things aren't about you being not good enough. They're just not right for you. Some of you could have been, maybe that's why you're mad. Maybe you feel like you've always had to compare yourself because they try to be with somebody else in the past, or they try to, you know, be in another relationship or something. Why do I feel so lost? The way I have treated you is wrong. I'm obsessed with you. So yeah, it's like they want to make peace of the past. But for a lot of you, it's like you're trying to trust them again, or you don't know if you should, is what it feels like. And some of you, they did put you in a third party, and maybe they were honest and transparent about why they did that, why they chose that other person, or, you know, and maybe it made you feel like you weren't good enough. For some of you, you felt like you weren't good enough. You had to compare yourself, and maybe that's why you're so afraid to let this person in. That makes sense, because you're afraid that they're just going to do that again. That, you know, if you don't like what if they don't like what you say or what you do or something, they're just going to go run to somebody else or something like that. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. I have Libra. I got Aries, Cancer, Pisces. Could be a Taurus. Okay. It's like if you say or do something wrong, then they run to somebody else or something like that. And that's what you're afraid. You're afraid to get too emotionally invested because they're just going to run to somebody else or something like that. All right, Sag, 4839. All right, Sag, let's see your person's feelings, thoughts, and actions. Okay, their feelings, legal matters in reverse. They feel like things are not fair between the two of you, or things are not balanced. How they're seeing you is reflection in reverse. They're seeing you as somebody, it's like you don't understand the situation, or you're not really grasping what's going on. Their action is crossroad reverse. So it looks like they're going to make a decision, or they already made a decision. And then I got snake on the bottom, unexpected outcome. Reconciliation in reverse. Okay, there could be trust issues. Or this person is like they have some kind of feeling towards you, but it's like they don't really know if it would lead to a positive reconciliation. Let me see. Why is there feelings like a lack of justice here? Ace of Wands, Temperance reversed, King of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords. High Priestess reverse. Ace of Swords. This person feels like they can't trust you. That they can't trust you. They don't know your intentions. They feel like you're hot and cold. So they feel like there's a lack of clarity. Okay, that they need to get some more clarity from you. They feel like they can't really trust you because in the past you did them wrong, or there's a lot of flightiness. Is kind of what I'm feeling here. This person feels like, Sag, you're very impulsive, very distant, detached from them. And they even feel like if I were to like try this again with Sag, like, is it going to go anywhere? Or is it going to be like how it was last time? Because they feel like you're okay with how things are, or you're okay with, you know, being in this energy of kind of just impulsive and detached from them. Because they're seeing you as somebody you're not really reflecting or showing much care to the situation. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Empress and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, it's like, a lot of you, they're seeing you as somebody, it's like, I got better shit to do than to worry about this. It's like what they get from you, I don't know if they're observing you, if they're watching you, they're seeing you as somebody, it's like, you're not holding on to them anymore, you're not holding your breath. You're just kind of moving on. You're faced the other way. Like, you don't even care. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Like, you don't need them. This person feels like you don't need them. That, like, you have it going on. Like, you're good on your own. You know? And that you're not even looking their direction. You don't even care. So, I don't know if it's somebody from the past where, like, you've just moved on already. Like, you're done. Because it looks like you're self-sufficient. You don't need them. Or you're just not waiting for them anymore. So, like, if there was some kind of connection, you're just not waiting. Their action is Crossroads in reverse. Three of Cups. Yeah, they're making a decision. Some of you, they are going to try to reconcile. Yeah, some of you, they are coming back. With the Judgment, Four of Cups, Six of Wands reverse. But they're having this mentality that, oh, it's probably not going to be successful. If I were to come back to Sagittarius, they're just either going to blow me off and ignore me, or it's just not going to go anywhere. They're not going to pay me any attention. This is somebody with a negative mindset. Because with Snake here, it's like they're jealous. And with unexpected outcome, it's like, I think this is somebody that's trying to think negative. Because they don't want to believe there could be a positive outcome. Because they think, for whatever reason, that you're better than them. Or, yeah, they feel snubbed by you. Is what it feels like. Because if you look at it, the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Empress, you're a horse, okay? And you're facing the other direction. So they're seeing you, it's like you kind of got some of you, they feel like you just got your rocks off, or whatever or whatever that is, or you just like had sex with them and then you just kind of like toss them like they're garbage or something, or because this person feels like you just act like you're better than them, you snub them, and if they were to reconcile with you, it's like you wouldn't care. Or they just feel like they're like not really, which is sad. They feel like they're not important in your life. They feel like they're disposable, or they don't really hold any kind of importance to your life. All right, let's see. I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. So they're kind of like at a war with themselves. Well, do I just let Sag go? I don't want to, but then if I get close to them, I might lose them anyway. So it's kind of an energy like, what do I do? Okay. Do you ever think about me late at night? Yeah, it's like they feel like you snub them, you act like you're better than them. The moon could be significant where they act like they think that you just don't even care, like you've just released them. These seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. Yeah, prearranged. So let's see what else they'd say. Childhood trauma. So they could have been like, you know, abandoned or neglected in the past. Maybe they have mother issues for some of you with the Empress. That's why you're coming up in this mother energy. And it feels like they're getting like ignored by their mom again or something. Or it's like you're turning your back to them, or you deserve better. You were right. Ooh, and then can't talk to you now. Some of you could have been mean and say that. You guys could have, okay, some of you, I'm getting that they could be reflecting on things that you've said. So for some of you, hey Nia, good morning. Sag, you guys could have been mean and said that. Like, oh, I deserve better than you, or you're not good for me, or something like that. And this person reflects on that. So some of you could be a water sign. I have Scorpio, I got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sag, could be any sign. All right, what we got for Cappy? 5522. All right, let me get some more coffee. All right, what's going on with Capricorn's person? I just saw addiction. All right, their feelings for you, anxiety in reversed. They're seeing you as ghosted in reversed, in mystery. They're confused. This person feels like you're not losing sleep over them. You're not losing sleep over this. They're seeing you as somebody, you're like in and out of their life. You're back and forth. They feel like nothing's changing. Yeah, there's chemistry there, but they feel like there's nothing changing. They feel like you're not losing sleep over this. And their action is they're confused and they don't know what to do. So let's see. Oop. So for a lot of you, they feel like you're not worried about this connection. Why do they feel anxiety in reverse? Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Temperance reverse. Let me see. Why the King of Wands reverse? Strength. Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, they feel like if things are imbalanced between the two of you, that you don't really care. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're going towards something else or something that you're passionate about. So for a lot of you, they feel, Capricorn, that you're focused right now on like your finances or something that you're trying to balance out in your life, that you're not really worried about this connection. And they're feeling insecure. A lot of you, they feel left out or they feel insecure, wondering like, okay, well, are you shutting me out? Are you still interested? Because they feel on your energy there's a lack of reciprocation, or it's like your focus is on other things and not this connection anymore. Because they're seeing you as somebody, you're not really ghosting them, but you're not really communicating with them anymore. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Magician reversed, Five of Wands reversed. I'm getting like a passive aggressive energy. So it's like you're silent with them, but you're not. And it's throwing them through a loop. It's like some of you, there is communication, but it's like very shitty communication, or it's like I'll get to them when I can, or because they're seeing you as somebody, it's like you're not really not speaking to them, but it's like you're just giving them half-ass answers, or you're being passive aggressive, or you're just not really like showing much effort or dedication towards this anymore. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Hey, Samir. Their action, they're confused. It's like I'm getting mixed signals. Yeah, because it feels like, yeah, Queen of Cups reverse, Ten of Wands reverse, Six of Cups, and the Lovers. Getting mixed signals. Like, should I still fight for this or should I not? Like, do you still want me or no? Okay, this person, it's like, yeah, they just feel like you're not really worried about this and you're focused on self or other things. And that there is a strong connection here, but it's like you're more focused on other things in your life than them. And they feel kind of neglected and left out by you. Hey, Dawn. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? If love had a weight, would you still carry it? Yeah, they're seeing you as somebody, you're not really carrying the weight. You're not really fighting for it anymore. They can feel like they're the ones that's drowning in this connection, or like they're like an anchor, like they're carrying all the weight, or like it's weighing them down. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. So maybe they were focusing on their healing and they're afraid that you kind of lost interest in them, or you're moving on to other things. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to be in control. I am the man. Why can't I tell you the truth? They know they need a man up and tell you the truth. Can't talk to you right now. Yeah, this person knows they have to talk to you, that they have to say what's going on. And they know they have to be a man and confront you. So for a lot of you, it is a man that you're dealing with. and this person feels like you've kind of erased them or you've lost interest because you're focusing on other things that are more practical in your life. Because, the temperance reverse can be a lack of practicality, of like things just not being practical, things not working hand in hand, a lack of balance, structure. Maybe they feel like you're not really balancing out this connection anymore, or you don't see a reason to when it's not beneficial emotionally. Okay, which I don't blame you. So this table keeps squeaking. Could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Leo, a Sag. They feel like they're just being ignored. They're not getting your attention, and they're getting mad. Okay, Aquarius, 139. All right. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. All right, what's going on with Aquarius and their person? Oh, you're welcome, Heather. All right, their feelings is regret in reverse. They're seeing you as dishonesty. Okay, they're seeing you as somebody that you don't care. They feel like you don't care and you don't have regrets. And they're seeing you as somebody you are dishonest. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Okay, well, let me clarify this. Hey, Anna. Wait, now I got the cards backwards. Darn, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. One second, guys. I got the cards backwards. Okay. Well, maybe they feel like there's regret on both sides. Let me see. Okay, why is their feelings regret in reverse? This don't make sense. It's kind of wishy-washy. Eight of Swords reversed, the Strength, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Some of you were dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. This person feels like, yes, there was, mistakes here. It's an energy. I don't know why this person has this mentality. It's an energy of, and I'm kind of reading through what this person's feeling. They feel like, yes, I made mistakes. I did make some wrongs here. I didn't do things correct. But it also, like, if I didn't make these mistakes, it wouldn't have shaped us into the person that we are or the connection it is. So they feel like they have regrets, but somewhat. Which I don't know the logic of that. They feel that it's pulled you guys stronger, or it's made them stronger. That, this connection, if they didn't make these mistakes, if they didn't do the things that they did, you guys wouldn't have been here today, or the situation wouldn't have happened, and you wouldn't have learned through it. They may even feel like the mistakes have pulled you guys stronger or made the connection more strong for some reason. Because they're seeing you as somebody that maybe, yeah, they did lie to you. Hey, B. Four of Cups, Queen of Cups reverse, the Temperance, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's like there is like trust issues because of lying or not telling you the truth. Some of you, they're seeing you as somebody they lied to protect the connection, or they didn't want to say like the full story. But they know that this can be resolved or it can be healed eventually. Okay. Because I'm getting that this person feels like, yeah, they made mistakes, but if they didn't make these mistakes, then you guys wouldn't be where you are now, or the connection wouldn't be as strong. Okay. Which is their logic. Because their action is commitment. So they want you to be a part of their future. Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So eventually they would like things to move forward. This person knows that you are somebody they want in their future. And even if there's not communication right now, or there's a bit of blockages, they want to build the trust back and overcome this, the Chariot. So yeah, they're not happy. They're not proud of what they've done in the past, but they feel like it's made the connection stronger, or it's made them stronger and made them realize their mistakes. Some of you were tested. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. Do you ever think of me too? The truth isn't always black and white. So yeah, they feel like they played, maybe they had scarcity tactics, or they just played the connection, or they weren't doing the right part or something like that. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. So maybe they felt like, that they were doing something to help the connection by leaving, or temporarily they had to remove themselves. I'll see you later, Heather. Drama. So there could be drama between you guys. I can't stop thinking about you, drugs and alcohol. So some of you, there was some kind of drama, maybe drugs as well. Take it how it resonates. This person, maybe they knows that they fumbled you, they made bad decisions, and if they didn't make these decisions, they wouldn't be where they are now, or they wouldn't be so strong, okay? That it like toughened them. Could be a Taurus, a Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces last but not least, 10537. And then we'll do members' questions. If you can just wait on the members' questions until I get a little bit further on with the reading and stuff. All right, let's see. So maybe there's distance between you or blockage. Somebody could be detached. Their feelings is family in reverse. They're seeing you as unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Some of you, they feel like you guys had potential of family, okay? Or there was some kind of like opportunity for that. Their action is changed and reversed. Ex-lover reversed. So this could be somebody that's currently in your life or kind of present. Could still be an ex though, okay? Maybe they don't want to be an ex-lover. So let me see. Some of you, family got in the way, or family was a factor of their decision. Ooh. These cards are having an attitude today. All right. Let me see. Why is there feeling family in reverse for Pisces? The World. The Ten of Swords reverse. The King of Cups reverse. Three of Swords reverse. Two of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting right away, this is somebody that feels like they have healing to do. Okay, and there could be kids involved. There could be a family involved. This person feels like there's like maybe past trauma. There's healing that they have to do before coming towards you. Especially if there is kids involved or a family situation. They feel like they're not in a good place emotionally to handle that, or they weren't in the past. This person could have left for a lot of you. Some of you, they closed the chapter out. They left because they weren't emotionally stable, or they weren't in a position to really be like there for you in a family dynamic. That could be the problem for some of you, where they didn't feel like they could be accountable or they could be responsible. They're seeing you as somebody unexpected, like they didn't know this was going to happen. Strength. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Fool. It's like you put up with it for so long. So I don't know what this person did. It's like they saw you as somebody. It's like you were very persistent. You were not going to, be done with the connection. You were still there. You were energetically present. And then something happened where like you just like got sick of it. Where things took a different turn, I feel, with the Fool. It's like they're blaming themselves. Why the Fool? Yeah, it's like one day you just didn't put up with it anymore. And you could have ended things with this person. Yeah, because they're seeing you as somebody, you were very fair, you were very diligent, you were fighting for them, you were persistent, putting in time and energy, and eventually it became too much. So I don't know if they stressed you out, if they caused a lot of mental clarity, like a lack of mental clarity because they weren't giving you the proper situation. This person feels like they put you at your breaking point, basically. Like they took you to your breaking point, that it's like you were very persistent and understanding and diligent with them, and then eventually you weren't because of either their consequences or something that happened that you just got sick of it. Okay, because their action is change and reverse. They don't know if things are going to change. Three of Cups, the Tower in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles reverse. They don't want things to change. Judgment. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, they're planning to reconcile with you, hoping that that friendship, that connection is still there. But it feels like for a lot of you, what the problem was, if there was kids involved or a family situation, they couldn't show up for you. Like they closed that out. Like they disconnected from you because they couldn't take something on, or they either didn't, some of you, they didn't see themselves, They didn't see like themselves with you in a family dynamic because they weren't ready emotionally for that. Or if there was already kids involved, they felt like they couldn't give to you the best way possible because they weren't healed. Okay. And I feel like this person wants to try to come back and hoping that things didn't change. Why was this person already thinking negatively? Because it says, I'm scared of what we could become. So either they were scared of having a kid with you or scared of a family. And it's like they'd rather just do nothing. Our connection is intense and it scares me. So it's like they were scared of getting close to you or scared of what could become better in the connection. And then that's when they shut you out or disconnected. Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. So this connection was destined, I feel. It was a very strong connection. And it scared them. And I think they like, in the beginning, Pisces, for a lot of you in the beginning, they already put up a guard and just told themselves, like, I don't really want to get involved because of this. Please do what is best for your heart. Why can't I tell you the truth? Some of you, they think about having sex with you. Okay. So take that how it resonates. But then I also saw on the bottom that if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So I don't know if they would make it where it was more of a friendship first and not anything romantic, or if they blame themselves like they caused a lot of the issues. I don't know. But this person, it's like they would like to reconnect and hope the connection's still there. I have Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Leo. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and do members' questions, guys. All right, let's go ahead and start with Ashley. 11448. All right, let's see, Ashley. There's somebody from the past that feels like you want to stay separated from them because they think that, Ashley, you don't think about the past in a good way. Okay, I got inseparable, reverse, reminiscing in reverse, mending in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody that feels like you basically don't think about wanting to reconnect with them and that you are moving on from them. So definitely a past person. Yeah, they're questioning if it's over, if you still have any kind of connection to them at all because of the pain they've caused you. 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles reverse, Devil in reverse. Feels like they've showed you who they truly are, and it was disheartening. And this person feels like because of that, like they don't know if you guys can go back to what you used to be, Ashley, because you see them in not a good light anymore. It's like they had this facade. They could have been a very materialistic person, or on the outside, they act like somebody they weren't. And you've seen them for how they are. And they don't know if you guys can even mend this and repair it, or if you'd be open to it, is what I'm seeing. Could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. All right, Kitty, what do you need to know? 11322. Okay, change an ex-lover in reverse. Let me clarify this. It looks like you're getting out of some kind of ex situation. Looks like you're moving on from an ex-lover. That you're going through some kind of change. 6 of Wands. Yeah, 2 of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse, 9 of Cups. Yeah, your energy's changed. You're no longer holding on to some kind of ex-lover, or you're not wanting to anymore. It looks like with the 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups, you're putting yourself first, Kitty. And I think you're changing the way that you react to this person. So I think there's an ex that still is like in your energy wanting to come forward. I think you're not even looking that person's direction and you're focused on self. Yeah. It's like you're putting yourself first because this person, you don't trust them. 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, reverse, Ace of Wands. You're putting yourself first and making yourself a priority, and you're not really focused on this person anymore. So I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energy. So it looks like you're putting yourself first. your energy's changing towards them for the better because you're looking after yourself. I'm writing your guys' questions down real quick, and then I'll get on to the next one. I got your question, Jean, already from the email. Or not the email, from the chat earlier. My bad. Alban, let me write yours. One second, guys. I'm going to try to catch up real quick, and then I'll start on the questions. Sorry, one second, guys. I'm just writing these down. I haven't done yours yet, Angel. Sorry. I'm just now catching up real quick. Okay, so if you guys can just hold off on the questions in just a second. I want to make sure I get caught up real quick. All right, Veronica at 1:16:06. All right, what are Joseph's feelings? What are Joseph's feelings for Veronica? Okay, so I got the 7 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, 6 of Swords reverse, Empress reverse. So right now what I'm getting off this, Veronica, is that he feels like he can't really focus on this connection right now. Or that there's other things that he needs to tend to. Okay. I feel here, Veronica, that he would like to entertain the connection with you, but when it comes to something long term, he's not really sure yet or not really invested into that right now. Yeah, because it looks like he's trying to emotionally disconnect from something, or he's trying to put himself first, maybe even focus on his job, career. It feels like right now he's not really sure where the two of you can be in this connection, and that he's kind of taking it day by day or taking it slow with not really much expectation just yet. He could even feel like maybe you're not really focused on that either. That like you both have like a connection, there is some kind of friendship there, but maybe it should stay that way right now until like you both are ready to pursue something further, is what it feels like. It feels like he's being practical and he's just kind of taking it slow and seeing where it could go, but not really having much expectation yet, is how it feels. All right. Oh wait, B, I already got your question. Let me cross yours off because I already got yours here. 117.50. So B, you're next. Let's see what you don't see coming in the next 7 days. Ooh, there's somebody admiring you. Some kind of secret crush. Hey, Chewy. Somebody's afraid to come towards you. They've been giving it time. So let's see. There's some kind of secret crush here. They're revealing themselves. Devil in reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. Knight of Cups. So Taurus, Capricorn, could be another Pisces. Yeah, there's somebody. I don't really know if they want a relationship right now, but there is somebody that really is admiring you. And they might want to ask you out. 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. But they could have been out of something else. So either they're afraid that they wasted time because they've put this off, because maybe they felt like there was differences or you weren't interested, or this is somebody that's been, maybe in another situation and they're just putting themselves out there but not really sure where this can go. So I do see somebody telling you how they feel. It says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. And they feel like that they're not good enough for you. So there's somebody that feels like they're not good enough for you, but they admire you and they want to come forward. All right, let's go ahead and do April at 1:19:20. All right. Is it time to close the chapter with Rob? April, is it time to close the chapter? Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands reverse, the Lovers, and the King of Cups reverse. I mean, it's hard because with the lovers, I feel there's some kind of soul connection here. The passion's there, but the emotional connection is not. So it's kind of a tricky situation, April, because I feel like I don't really know if you should close it out because there is still passion and desire for each other. But something's gonna have to change with the death card. I think the way that they come towards you emotionally or the connection itself needs to change for the better. Okay. Because it can't keep being this in and out, this unstable. I think maybe by Scorpio season, like this season, needing to really think about this relationship and if it's worth the time. I know it's hard, um but it's kind of worth is it worth still connecting to this, basically, is what I'm feeling for you. All right, Janet, you're welcome. B 12036 for Janet. What are Ryan's intentions now? What are Ryan's intentions? Ooh, Queen of Wands. So it's like, okay, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Strength, and the Page of Wands reverse. So it's like he's kind of wishy-washy. He's back and forth. Because it's like he does want you, but it's like he's holding back the desire he has for you. And it's not getting you guys anywhere. He's not fully putting in the time and energy, is what it feels like. It's like he desires you, but I think there's also a bit of like he feels he's not good enough for you, is what it feels like. You're welcome, April. Hey, Chrissy. Let me see. It's like he wants you, but he's going to hold back and resist the connection, but it's not getting you guys anywhere. You are the one regret I can't let go of. And then every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. He could feel like you're getting rid of him. That you're getting rid of him or you're shutting him off or something like that. He could feel rejected. And it's like he's not really sure if he should continue fighting for it, like where you're at in the situation. Because he feels like with the Queen of Wands that you are like, you're the one that's kind of controlling the situation, or it's up to you. It looks like he's still gonna be like back and forth, like not really sure what to do. Kind of like he's following your lead. With you coming up as a Queen of Wands, it's like he's following your lead. Because he's not really sure which direction to go. So that's what I kind of feel. It's like he's kind of waiting for you to take the lead. And he's not really doing anything until you do something, is what it feels like. All right, Antoinette, 12230. Let's see, Antoinette. Oh, I'm sorry, Janet. That's aggravating. All right, Antoinette, let's see. Sabotage in reverse. Secret crush. Maybe somebody was afraid to come towards you, wondering if it would sabotage things. And now it's like they don't care if it sabotages things. So there could be a secret crush here that they don't care anymore. The Emperor. Dang. So I'm getting Antoinette. This person doesn't care if things get sabotaged. I hope this isn't like a coworker, because the Emperor, that could be a boss. Okay. High Priestess reverse, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups reverse. Either they don't want things to sabotage the connection anymore because they still want to be with you. They could be afraid other people are sabotaging, or they don't care. They're willing to sabotage whatever to get you. Temperance. Feels like somebody wanting to get on the same page. And I'm getting maybe somebody coming towards you that it could be somebody else. That it's like they were hiding their feelings or not telling other people how they felt about you. And now they don't care. It's like now they're coming towards you. Even if you don't feel the same way. So there's somebody, it's like they don't care if they sabotage something. They're coming towards you. It could be an Aries or a Pisces Sag. Dang. All right, I'm going to write your question, fragrance therapy. 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and do Aries man at 12423. All right, let's see. Is your big brother plotting against you out of the house? Oh, you're welcome, guys. Is your big brother plotting against you out of the house, Aries man? Mm. I don't know. I'm getting the Star, the Six of Cups reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Three of Wands reverse, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles reverse. I don't want to be mean and say this, Aries man, but it feels like it. And it feels like it's jealousy, is what it feels like. It feels like your brother's jealous of you because he either feels like you're the favorite, okay, like you're the favorite child or something like that, or yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Or he just feels like he wants to have control and power. And he feels like he needs to do something in his power for materialistic things. It feels like it's mainly jealousy. And like he wants to get back at you or he wants to do something spiteful to you. That's what it feels like. With the first card being the Star and the Six of Cups reverse, it feels like there's like animosity or there's like bad feelings. And I feel like it stems from jealousy. He could be a Taurus or like a earth sign, because it feels like for his own selfish reasons or selfish gain, he wants to get this. You're actually next, Alexis. You're actually the next one on there. Yeah, it feels like he is, because he wants to be the favorite or he wants to get, it's like materialistic things. I even feel like he has no intention of taking. Oh my god, I said Taurus. That's crazy because I did get a Taurus. I feel like he even wants to, I feel like it's for selfish reasons, either to say he has it or he just wants to upsell it. Like he's not even going to take the property. He's just going to sell it, is what it feels like. I don't like that. All right, Alexis, 126.27. Why is the Pisces being mean all of a sudden? Why is the Pisces being mean? Because they want to commit to you or they want more commitment from you. Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles reverse. Because he wants more commitment from you or he feels like you're not pulling your weight or something like that is why he's being mean. Also, I feel like he has feelings for you, but it's like he's a chip on his shoulder because he wants to see more effort from you. Hey, Tina. There are things I never got the chance to tell you, so it could be something that he wants to tell you as well. Can you still trust them? He wants to know if you can still trust him as well, is what I'm getting. And he keeps looking at your name on his phone, though, because it says hearing your name still makes my heart race. So it's like he wants to tell you something, and it's like he's afraid that he's going to lose you, and he tells you, or afraid that you don't trust him or something like that. So maybe he feels like you don't trust him, and that's why he's angry, or he has these bad feelings right now. All right, let's go ahead and do Angel. Are you getting justice from your haters? 128.02. All right, Angel, are you getting haters? Wait, are you getting justice from your haters? He just called. That's funny. All right, let's see, Angel. How are you getting justice? Okay, well, it looks like right now, like the justice that's going on is like you're being at your breaking point. I think you're being spiritually tested. 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands reverse, 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. I feel like it's positive karma, but it's like the universe is like pushing you to your limit. Okay, of like how much more are you gonna till you break or something, or how much more can you deal with? It feels like the universe. It doesn't feel like negative karma, Angel, because here with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you're gonna get something in the future. It's all gonna make sense. But it feels like right now everything's more confusing than it needs to be. 5 of Wands and the Judgment. I don't think it's negative karma. I feel like you're just being tested, and it could be because of Saturn in retrograde. Because I know it's bothering me too, especially if you have Capricorn or Aquarius placements. And it feels like here, yeah, like with Judgment with Scorpio, it could even be with this retrograde going on too, that you are getting some kind of like, it's pushing you to your limit, but you're going to gain 7 of Pentacles. You're going to get something out of this. But you're being spiritually tested. And I think that's the good justice is what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Claudia. Hey, Diamond. Hey, Empress. Yours is actually after Claudia. Let's see, Claudia at 129.48. Antoinette is pretty pink eyes. I already did her. All right, let's see, Claudia, what's coming in for you? But it looks like, Angel, what you're getting, though, like you're getting money. Like it looks like you're going to benefit from what you sow. So you're getting positive karma from what you're dealing with, is what it looks like to me. All right, Claudia, what's coming in? Well, you're going to be healing from a situation. Okay, I think you're coming to terms with a situation that you and somebody, like maybe you're forgiving them that you guys didn't work out. Because it's like you guys wouldn't have been a good power couple or something like that. I think you're healing from a situation and like you're fine with this person. Yeah, you're getting some kind of clarity. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. So Claudia, I think during some kind of separation or things being complicated between you and someone, you're getting truthful communication about if you guys can be on, the same page, if you guys can reconcile your differences. Now, it could be somebody, possibly a Gemini, or it could be, I'm getting Gemini, water, fire, earth. So anybody. This person wants to come back and work things out with you. Some kind of soul connection. Lovers, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Judgment. So Ace of Pentacles. I feel like what's coming in is soon, possibly during Scorpio season. There's the soulmate connection from the past. They're going to be contacting you. Could be Mercury retrograde with Scorpio here, for another chance. But it's kind of up to you. Like, are you willing to put in the work? Do you want to be with this person again? So I do see somebody coming back with Mercury retrograde. Definitely a twin flame or soulmate. But it's kind of like the same situation repeating. Are you wanting to put in the work? All right, Erica at 131.51. What's happening with with your person and the third party? So what's happening with your person and the third party? Well, they're still there. 3 of Cups. It looks like they're not going anywhere. It looks like this third party's not going anywhere. Now, it could be a karmic or the situation's becoming karmic. 3 of Cups, the wheel in reverse. Knight of Wands, 5 of Wands. So it looks like with this third party, they're still there. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. But it doesn't look like it's really going anywhere. It looks like it's stagnant. So where things are right now, I don't really see much progression because it looks like, yeah, this person's still presently in their life. It's kind of where it's been, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere because the 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Hermit reverse, and then the Chariot reverse and the 7 of Cups, 2 of Wands reverse. It looks like it's taken a turn. So I don't know what's going on. It looks like it's taken a turn, or it's eventually just going to stall with the third party. Like it's eventually not going to go anywhere because of some kind of disconnect. Okay. So it looks like right now it's kind of still there, Erica, the situation. They're still kind of together. But it looks like with 777, eventually there's some kind of like breakup or something. Or they decide that they're not on the same page about something. And then there's going to be like a disconnect. All right, diamonds. Let's see, 133.27. Oh, good. I got coffee left. Okay, what's the energy with you and the Scorpio? You're welcome, Empress. All right, let's see, Diamond, energy check with you and the Scorpio. They're still holding back. They're being stubborn. 4 of Pentacles, a Hierophant, Ace of Cups, reverse, 3 of Pentacles. But they know by not doing anything, they're losing you. So it's an energy of like, they know they got to do something. 10 of Pentacles, yeah. 6 of Swords. I think eventually they're going to be at this point where like, I can't keep being stubborn. I can't keep holding back. Okay. So they're in this energy of knowing like, I got to do something. I can't keep disconnecting from this. I can't keep holding back. So what I'm seeing here, Diamonds, that they do want to come forward and repair things. Maybe they're focusing on healing because it says time healed me, but it didn't erase you. So they're not erasing the connection because you are important to them. They could feel like you've moved on. Okay, they could feel like you moved on or you're going to move on if they don't do anything. So that's what I'm getting, Diamond. They're focusing on healing, which I'm getting that Ace of Cups reverse. And they know eventually they got to come forward or they're going to lose you. All right, Amethyst 134.55. What are your ex's thoughts about the future? What are your ex's thoughts about the future, Amethyst? He wants a new beginning with you. The World, 4 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Damn. Strong Taurus energy. Which is crazy because he's a Taurus, right? Amethyst, I'm pretty sure. Basically, he's wanting to enter a new cycle with you, and he doesn't want to lose you. Is what his thoughts are about the future, is that he wants this to come full circle, and he wants to give into this again. So, whoa, the cards had an attitude. So he would like to have a commitment with you in the future. Yeah, you guys, this connection is destined. Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. So they're feeling like the separation heavy right now. You've come farther than you think. If there's a next life, I'll tell you how I feel sooner. So he feels Amethyst that you guys have like a soul connection where you guys are in like another life together, or you have been in the past. He could feel like, yeah, you guys have been like in the past, like in another life together, and he wants to come back and commit to you. Because in the past, I feel like that was past tense. He didn't commit to you in the past, or like in a past life. And now in this future, in this lifetime, he wants to marry you and commit to you. Because he feels like you are his destined person and where he wants to be with you. All right, let's go ahead. You're welcome, Diamond. Let's go ahead and do Terry. It's 136.49. All right, let's do Terry here. All right, who's coming towards you this week? Let me see like what they'd say or who they are. Somebody that you got tested by. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. So somebody that's tested by you, Terry, and like they try not to show their feelings. They don't want to let go of you. So somebody that's tested and they don't want to lose you. Somebody that wants to communicate because they're missing you. They're thinking of you heavy. Okay, 8 of Wands, Sun reverse, Moon reverse, Tower in reverse. They're afraid that they're going to lose you. They don't want to let go of you, and they know they need to clear the air. Yeah, you are their 10 of Cups. So Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's like they try to hide their feelings, but they can't anymore. And they want to tell you how they feel because they're afraid they're going to lose you. All right, Katie Capricorn at 138.01. What you don't see coming. Some kind of conversation. Somebody wants to call you and hear your voice. And I don't think it's to hook up. I got hook up in reverse. So somebody actually wants to talk to you, see how you're doing. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody that cares about you as a friend. Okay, well, Katie, it's somebody you're separated from. They're wondering whether or not they should contact you. They've been holding back calling you or speaking to you because they don't know if you'd pick up or if you'd respond. It looks like they're doing it anyways. They're feeling guided to come towards you. Yeah, Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Star. Now, they could be like in another relationship and that's why they're afraid of contact. If not, it's like they want to be closer to something more with you instead of just friends. Okay, but it looks like somebody feeling the urge to contact you, Page of Wands, wondering how you're doing. It looks like they're going to try to call you or speak to you. Could be a water sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus. All right, Danielle. Let's see at 139.27. All right, Danielle, good things coming in love. I know. I know we got almost 40 people. I appreciate it so much, guys. Regret and reversed. So there's somebody that's not really sure if they have regrets, Danielle. Why is regret reversed? They're very stubborn. And it's somebody they feel like the separation between you guys, like you did something to make them mad, or you did something to provoke them or something like that. It could be a Taurus. Okay, or they have Taurus in their chart. They feel like you provoked them. If they said something that maybe they do want to take back, they feel provoked. Queen of Swords by you. Yeah, and it's somebody you're not in contact with. 8 of Wands reverse. So what's coming in love is there's somebody that I think they don't want to break the silence. I think they want you to contact them, Danielle, is what I'm feeling. Because they're stubborn. And they think in their mind they didn't do anything wrong. Okay. And that you need to come to them, Queen of Swords. All right, Jean at 140.42. All right, let's see. What do you need to know? Ooh, too many cards came out. What does Jean need to know? Somebody's confused. They feel unclear about where you guys stand. And I think they're not being responsible in the situation. Like they're not taking accountability, or they haven't. Or they don't know what they did wrong. Yeah, somebody feels rejected or ignored by you. Like you're holding back from them. Somebody from the past. Okay, could be a Leo. I have Aries, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Somebody feels like you're holding back from them and they don't know what they did. They feel like you're refusing to talk to them, and it's like they're obsessing over it. The devil. Let me see what they'd say, Jean. You're welcome, Danielle. The truth is more complicated than you think. There are things I never got the chance to tell you, so they don't know if they should tell you something, if it would make a difference. Don't let fear be your driver. That's funny. She said you just parked. So that's funny. You were driving, literally. So somebody could be wanting to drive to you, or something about driving. Okay. But anyway, somebody wants to tell you something, but they don't know if it's going to make a difference. It's somebody that knows that you're mad at them, or there's tension between you, maybe even distance. They don't know if it's going to make it better, the situation. So it could be a Capricorn, a fixed sign, and Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Alban. 142.34. What does Spirit want you to know? There's somebody here, Alban, that wants to come back after no contact. They want to apologize to you about why there's no speaking. Somebody, this couldn't be a family member. I'm getting this could be a family member. With the 8 of Wands reverse, 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords reverse, Hierophant. Somebody feels bad. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. There could have been somebody that betrayed you, like a family member, Alban. It feels like a family member. Like they understand why you're not speaking to them, why you're distant from them, and they want to apologize to you. So I'm getting here, Alban, this could be like a family member, a sister, a mother, whatever. They feel bad that you're not speaking to them. There's distance. And I think they want to apologize. I'm getting a Cancer, a Taurus, a Capricorn. Yeah, I see an apology, Ace of Pentacles. Let me see, Jean, should you do anything? Real quick. Temperance reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords reversed, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords reversed. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't do anything. I feel like it's up to this person to do something, Jean. I'm just kind of clarifying here. I think, yeah, there's like not good energy between you and them, but they're needing to clear the air. They're needing to apologize to you. Okay, so I wouldn't really do anything is what I would do. Because I feel like this person knows they weren't honest to you, and they need to come forward and be straightforward. They need to be honest. All right, Tiffany, 144.24. All right, we're coming towards Tiffany. And then I got Wendy, and then Fragrance Therapy after that. soul contract reverse and missed opportunity. Okay, I'm getting, you could be in a soul contract with somebody, and they're afraid that if they don't do something, they're going to lose this connection. Yeah, King of Swords. The Temperance, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. So Aquarius could be a Sag. It's an energy of somebody knowing that they need to, Tiffany, come towards you correctly, because if they don't speak their truth, they're going to end up losing you. It's somebody, there's a soul connection drifting apart because of a lack of equal give and take. Okay. Yeah, this person, they need to come towards you correctly. Hierophant, Three of Cups. Okay. They know they need to come towards you correctly, or they're going to lose the soul contract with you. So I see a relationship working out because I know, like, if I don't do anything, I'm going to lose this relationship. And you are the person I want to be with. All right, Wendy, let's do whatever comes out for Wendy. 145.36. Let's do whatever comes out. Let's do a love oracle. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. Can you still trust me? Somebody's afraid that you see right through them, Wendy. The truth is more complicated than you think. Or it's like you see, like, your view of things. So there's somebody that, like, was dreaming about you and wondering, maybe wanting to propose with the engagement ring. Wondering if you can trust them. If this is fixable. Yeah. Somebody that you close the cycle out with. Could be somebody karmic coming back. Okay, I have fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. Seven of Swords reverse. Yep. Seven of Wands. Somebody wanting to fight for this. So I'm getting strong fixed energy in Virgo. They want to fight for this because they're afraid they're going to lose you. And they don't know if you still trust them or not. So I do see a past person returning. Hey, Poulsen. All right, let's do fragrance therapy at 146.47. What are their feelings? Yes, Virgo's done. What are their feelings? Well, okay, they feel like there's some tension between you and them. Three of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. This person feels fragrance that, you know, they are, like, unhappy without you in their life. They realize that you bring a lot of joy to them. And this is somebody that would like to reconcile or to get past some kind of issue you guys had. This is somebody that feels like you guys can work it out, okay? But it's going to take some time. So how they feel is that you are somebody that they don't want to lose. And they could even feel like maybe other circumstances made you lose them, like gossip or other people or something like that. Because this person feels like you are important to them and you guys can have a new beginning. But it's going to take some time here. I just want you to be happy even if it's not with me. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people may come to teach you something. So they could be afraid that you're leaving because of something here. Our connection is intense and it scares me. So, yeah, they're afraid that you're happier without them or you're going to cut them off or something like that is what it feels like. And they're worried, you know, if there's been no contact or there's been no situation really working out between you, that maybe you are letting them go is how they feel. Jean, I would like to do another reading. Yes, I'm going to see how my phone's charging, how it's going with battery life and everything, but I would like to do another reading, maybe what you don't see coming. I think I might do that after this. So I'll let you guys know here in a few minutes. I'll see you guys soon. I probably will go live and do another reading. All right, I'll see you guys in a few.